see. I got it on screen share, and I'm checking to see who's gonna give everybody a little time to roll in, because our special guest is here. She's here, y'all. That's right. The War Machine, Brittany Nieman. How you doing this evening, Brittany?
I'm good. I got out of church, got my belly full, and I'm good.
Okay, you got your belly full spiritually, and now you
that
finna get it full.
that and I went and ate at the Chinese buffet, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm physically full too.
Okay, got you a couple of, got you some muscles and all that stuff to eat. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Okay. Brittany, we got 6 people in here. Let me go ahead and start this off. I'm going to start it off with this intro video. And those of y'all, if you love God, you'll love this. Okay. Here we go. All right, y'all. I was on mute. The War Machine is in the house, y'all. She's in the house.
What's up?
Brittany, how you doing?
Hey.
What's up? Brittany, can you kind of just real
Yes.
quickly explain to everybody, like, hey, why we here on Earth for everything we do?
You're actually kind of breaking up, so I don't know if that's me or if that's you.
Oh crap! Hold on. Testing, guys. Am I breaking up?
Now you're
Hello.
not.
Okay, I'm not anymore. Well, God bless you. There you go.
Yeah.
So now, Brittany,
Yeah, we're good.
what does that last statement mean? Could you explain it to people that maybe, oh crap, I'm echoing still? Okay.
I don't think you are. Is somebody else saying you are?
Yeah, somebody's saying I'm echoing.
Not
My man,
for me, you're not.
I don't hear myself echoing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me back away from the microphone. Oh, not now. Okay, good. Now let's get this question now. So, Brittany, the live video. What exactly are you trying to communicate?
Now you're breaking up again.
Yeah, kind of going in and
It's
out.
like you're
Okay.
breaking up though.
Okay. Uh, um, okay, they said I'm not. Let's see. Yeah, all the super chat. We're gonna put
Yeah, it's
it
breaking up pretty bad.
in Brittany training expenses, because it's expensive, y'all. Okay, now I'm breaking up. What is going on? I just, okay. That's okay. We don't get it all, which is
Hello?
All right. Are we good now?
Yes. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I kicked
Okay,
myself out.
good.
Every time I ask you
Okay.
this question, something happens. And I think
Haters.
let's yeah, there's haters. Let's cast out these evil spirits, go away. Okay. All right. So Brittany, that last quote, in that
Yes.
video, could you kind of explain it to everybody that's watching?
Yeah. It was You're talking about the quote, and I said we're our goal down here is to live for Christ, or that's the most important thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What I mean by that is, above all things, as Christians, we should be living for Christ. That's our number one focus more than anything. Even above my fighting, above even being a mom and a wife, my most important thing down here is representing Christ in how I live, how I walk, how I talk, and bringing people to Him. That's the most important thing, and that's what that quote means to me.
And we're definitely not afraid down here to go ahead and admit that, you know what, we follow the Most High, we follow God, we follow Christ. So hey, we good with that. I know some people, they have their religious preferences, so we're choosing to talk about this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, guys, and shout out to Leon Doubleson in the super chat. And remember, guys, I don't know if y'all heard me, but any super chat dollars today, and I'm gonna keep it running total, where that's gonna go towards training expenses, and definitely Brittany as she prepares for her next fight. So, guys, thank you to Leon Doubleson. He gave 10 euros to the super chat. Leon, Brittany will be very happy.
Oh yes, yes. I appreciate it.
Oh, George Page, another $5 in the super chat. George, thankful to you, man. Brittany, hey, these people love you. They love you.
I love you too. Anybody who's willing to support me, I definitely appreciate it.
Go tell your friends, guys. We got the up and coming star, Brittany, the War Machine, Brittany Nieman. So, Brittany, let's talk about your next fight. Um, who is your opponent, and what do you know about this opponent?
So her name is Amanda Byers. I know she is from Missouri, and her record is 2-1. The one fight that she did lose, she lost by guillotine. She tried to go for a takedown, and right away the girl wrapped her up in a crazy guillotine. It wasn't like a normal guillotine. It was a little bit modified. And the rest of her fights, the two other fights she won, were all by unanimous decision, I believe. And they went obviously all 3 rounds. From the tapes that I've watched from her, she's very evasive, so she moves a lot. She seems to me to be more of a counter fighter. She likes to stay on the outside and just tag you and keep moving. And obviously, no one likes to get hit, but she doesn't seem like she wants to stand there and brawl with her opponents as much as I do. But other than that, I don't know a whole bunch about her. I do have to say this, Coach. From one of her videos, it looks like one of her corners was Megan Andreas.
Megan Andreas. Okay. Megan Anderson?
Anderson, I mean, that's right.
I thought you said Megan Rundreas. I was about to break down. I was about to break down in this fight. Oh man, yeah. Now you got to beat her now. If Megan Anderson is in that corner, you got to do this, okay?
It was her and James Krause. Is that how you say?
Yeah, that's Megan's coach, James Krause.
Okay, so they both were in one of her corners for one of the fights. If you watch, so I saw that and I thought of you, Coach.
Well, y'all, we found out. See, Brittany is dropping nuggets, and on the screen, this is Amanda Byers. This is her, okay? She's actually a strawweight, right?
Yeah, I think she's fought at even 120, 125, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, she fights at 115. We'll be fighting at 105.
Okay,
So
so let me ask you this. So now, how do you feel? How do you feel? Could you possibly probably would be the smaller woman between the two of y'all?
Mm-hmm. How do I feel about that?
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Honestly, when I'm training, all of my partners are from 20 pounds to 70 pounds more than me. So I'm not I'm not even able to spar with anybody my size. So that's kind of what I'm used to. So if anything, she'll be smaller than the people I'm training with.
Okay. See, Brittany, I like that attitude. I love that attitude because you kind of putting it out there like, look, it don't bother me. It don't matter, I don't care how big she is, I'm gonna still do what I need to do to her. So I mean, you got a great attitude. You got a fighter mentality, and yeah, that's kind of it's invigorating to hear you say that. Now, you know your fight preparations, and we're not gonna talk about what you're gonna do to her because that's stupid. We don't want to give away all your secrets, but what do you buyers that maybe you could possibly exploit?
Can you say it one more time? You broke out for a second.
Again, I broke up. You know what? I just got this microphone, a brand new one. Unbelievable. How is Coach going to explain this one? I said, okay, so what do you see in Amanda Byers that you're going to be able to exploit?
She doesn't like to get hit. And when she runs away from the punches, she kind of turns really bad and drops her hands. So being able to chase, I don't want to say chase her, but stay on her when she decides, hey, I don't want to be, hit anymore. That's going to be important for me because it can be a mental breakdown if you can't get away from somebody who keeps punching you. I mean, I even hate it when I'm in practice, if I can't, depending on the person. So I think if I can just mentally get in her head, like I can't get this girl off of me. I think right there, that's going to be important.
Okay. Okay. So that's good. So what would you do? Okay. Or because you already answered the size question. Okay. And I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
ask you what you do against somebody bigger than you. So I'm gonna rephrase the question. Let me see if I can get around it. Let me see. Okay. How do you think your ground game and your wrestling game compares to hers?
um, she doesn't show that she wanted to do any type of ground game with her opponents other than the first one that took her out or choked her, guillotined her, whatever. um, she didn't show any type of like wanting to go to the ground, so I can't even give a honest opinion because just because she might not have tried that with them doesn't mean she's not going to try that with me. I like to kind of look at my opponent's videos and expect I'm going to be fighting that person, but I'm expecting to fight them 10 times better than they were in the video that I saw. Because I feel like if you underestimate your opponents, you'll end up like Joanna and Rhonda and a few other people who have underestimated their opponents and got in trouble. So I don't expect her to try to take me down necessarily, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to be on guard or looking for it because that might be something new that she's been working on that she tries on me because she may see that my first opponent took me down. I was able to reverse it, but who knows, maybe that might be a weakness that she's trying to look for is, oh, she wasn't ready for takedowns in that fight. So I'm going to keep it in the back of my mind, but I don't think she's going to want to go to the ground.
Okay. Now, Brittany, as Eric, amazing Eric likes to say, a segue popped up, and you mentioned you and both George Page in the comment section. He has now you have got him started with this whole Bojangle check. I mean, you've got him started, you know. But I think you picked up on a very good point is not to underestimate your opponents because this is MMA, and any given day, anybody can be had, it's just, that's just how it works, that's how it
Yeah.
works. So what do you do to keep yourself completely focused and not, thinking, what, I'm looking at this tape and I'm just going to beat the living, piss out of this girl. Like how do you keep your focus?
Honestly, it's not hard because I'm just not that type of person. I'm not cocky. That's why I don't like cocky fighters. It's because I'm just not that way. So it's not very hard for me to stay focused. Because you don't know who that person is until you're in the ring with them, honestly. Like you can study and watch videos and everything, but you don't know how hard they hit. You don't know how you'll take certain strikes or certain things when you're in them with you're in the cage with them. So I just automatically watch the fights, but also know I won't really know this person until I'm in there. So don't get too like, cocky about yourself. Or I might trigger her to do something that she wouldn't never do in any of the videos I saw just because of how I fight, because the people she's fought, I would say don't really fight like me. They're a little more hesitant and I tend to be a little more aggressive. So yeah.
A little aggressive. I think that's an understatement. I think that's a little aggressive is a bit of an understatement. How about a whole lot aggressive?
Uh,
But now we got some guys in the comment section here. George Page, he says, listen, do not let the judges take the win. And what he's saying is, look, you need to finish, okay? You need to finish this
yeah.
fight because these judges, they shady. We saw last night, it was a couple of fights where the judges, was a little bit shady. And
Oh
Reggie
yeah.
the Tree, $10 in the super chat. Guys, remember when you give the super chat today, we'll keep it running total. That today's super chat is going to go towards Brittany's training expenses to get ready for Amanda Byers. And guys, you don't know, it's expensive. So yes, thank you guys for doing what you do. Appreciate you, Reggie the Tree, always giving us love and support. You, George Page, and the rest of you guys. And also a guy that's really a fan of you, Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. He has just appeared on the scene.
Yes,
Uh,
I saw.
he's a huge fan of yours, definitely. So, but that's good. So, Brittany, you guys got a definite game plan. You seem like you know exactly what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do this.
Hmm.
Now, how do you handle situations in fights when the fight is not going exactly the way you pictured it?
I'll be honest with you. I'm not probably a lot of people don't like this, but I'm not a huge game planner. I feel like for me personally, that's a problem that can come up is you get so stuck on your game plan that you can either start to discourage yourself if it's not working, or you get too stuck on that you don't see a whole bunch of other openings. So for me, I go in there just prepared for a fight, to be honest with you. I know what tools I have. I go in there trying to fill out what tools are going to work on her. Do I have an idea? Do I play the fight out in my head? Yes, I do, but I don't get stuck on necessarily one thing.
So you don't get stuck on necessarily one thing. Okay, man,
Yeah.
that sounds like a sounds like a winning game plan to me. I think that's going to be a masterful mastermind plan. Okay, Brittany, Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. I told you he was a tremendous fan.
Oh,
Showing you
wow.
love
Thank you
in the
guys.
super chat, showing you that love. It adds up. I'm telling you. Over the course of a
Yeah.
super chat, it will add up. I mean, I got guys like Keith. He's bought like 3 or 4 of my athletes' equipment, so it adds up. Shout out to Keith Brown Boxing and MMA. And if you haven't already subscribed to Keith Brown Boxing and MMA, the guy's hilarious. Okay, love his videos. He is completely comical, man. This guy, if he wasn't a boxer, Keith Brown could be a comedian. He easy be a comedian and make millions of dollars. Wow.
Oh yeah, we also write on Instagram, so I keep track of his boxing. So yeah,
Okay.
he's a real cool guy.
To Keith Brown, now you got a fan too. And
Yes.
I see Sabrina. See Sabrina in here. Definitely a big. I think she's a big Cyborg fan. Yep, we're in here. Okay. So Brittany,
Me
this
too.
fight is. Hey, we got something in common. Cyborg fan. Hey, you can't go wrong here. Hey, pro Cyborg channel. I'm biased, but I'm balanced. So now with this fight coming up, when is this fight gonna be?
June 1st.
June the 1st, y'all. Hey,
Yes.
it's March. Let me see. Let me count. April, May, June. We got 3 months.
Yes.
We got 3 months to this fight. Now, how can people actually follow this fight? Like, could you kind of explain the process?
Um, well, if you follow me on either Instagram or Facebook, I know I'll post it, win or lose. I will post my fight. Um, it'll be with LFA, but because I'm amateur, it won't be on TV. So there's really no way to like actually watch it. I don't know if they have live stream of amateur fights. I can probably find that out for you guys, but I'll for sure be posting it on my page.
Okay, y'all heard it. She will be posting it on her Facebook page. And guys, in a minute, I will put up Brittany's social media. You know how to get at her. You know, social media. Her Facebook is very inspirational. It has a lot of quotes, a lot of biblical based scriptures, and you know, I enjoy it. You know, especially if I'm looking for a certain thing. Brittany has some kind of word every single day, so it's like, man, go see Brittany Nieman. She can give you a word,
I
and
do not hold back.
she'll pray for you too.
I will. Yes.
Now tell me, how does your faith correlate into the octagon?
Um, I'll this is kind of my motto. I always say to God, if you give me the platform, I'll give you the glory. How I hold myself when I'm in there, whether I win or lose, represents him. So if I lose and I'm storming off and I can't even congratulate my opponent for winning, that's not representing him. So it's important for me to make sure, I still remain having a good attitude, win or lose. Even like when I beat my opponent right away, I didn't jump up running around, which I'm not saying people can't do that, but my focus was to make sure she was okay. Because even though that's what we're in there to do, is to beat each other up and see who's the best at it, I still care about that person at the end of the fight to make, you know what I mean? She's somebody's sister, she's somebody's daughter. So, she has to go back to them disappointed the way I would if I lost. So I try to represent Christ in those ways. And even just my determination to win and the more I win, the more I'm going to be put in front of people, and the more I'm put in front of people, the more I'm able to shine for him and hopefully touch somebody and be like, what is so different about this girl? Like this fighter is so different. And to find out that it's Christ, maybe that will call them to want to find out more about him. You still there?
I'm sorry, I got a self mute button when you talk, and I put myself on. I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm like, God, oh,
Can't hear you.
hey, how am I gonna explain this one? I don't know how.
Yeah.
Look at that, George Page talking about coach. Good job, George. Thank you for rubbing that in. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew it. But I tell you this though, this is something different because as followers, we have to accept certain things. Well, they say we have to accept things in the world, like different, whatever, different genres, different sexualities. But even in our school system, they pull out God. So you're gonna bring God into the fight game, and boy, well, you're gonna be a great ambassador. So
I mean,
I can't wait.
My walkout song talks about Jesus coming back. My uniform has Psalms on it. So I mean, anything. I'm always I'm trying. I got Jesus Christ written on my wrist. So even when I'm throwing punches, if they can see my wrist, they see him coming.
Oh, so you're gonna anoint him? You're gonna anoint him with oil, beat him, get saved. Come on, get saved. Pop. Come on, give it up. Give up. Pop. God bless you. Pop.
I mean, I am going to school to be a chaplain, so I don't know how I'm going to explain that.
But I thought you're supposed to show me love. I am.
Right.
I'm laying hands on you. I'm laying hands on you. Brittany, I'm gonna make you laugh though. I used to, when I was a kid, I do these voice imitations, and I don't know if you ever heard me do them. I do them sometimes.
Yes. I was listening to them the other day. They're hilarious.
I used to imitate the pastor at church when I was a kid. And so one day, it was a Tuesday night, and everybody knew Bible studies on Wednesday night, right? Everybody know that.
Yeah.
But, my pastor was named Pastor Cubberson, and one day I called home from a friend's house on Tuesday. I said, Miss Harrison, and she was like, Pastor, it is I, and we're having a special service tonight in church. We're having a special night in service in church, and I don't know who trying to call me, but I'm gonna hang up on them. We're having a special service, and I need you to show up, and I need you to bring a treat for the Lord. And she was like, a treat? kind of treat, bring a pastry or a baked good, but bring it. And boy, I had my mom on the hook for about 15 minutes. I kid you not. And so finally, she heard my friend laughing in the background. She said, "Wait a minute." She said, "Shelton." I said, "Shelton?" Huh?" And she said, "No, wait till you get home. Wait till you get home. I'm gonna tell you crazy, crazy." But I figured you'd get a kick out of that, though. I
Yeah,
figured
it
you would.
is.
So now, so you're actually too. You actually take sponsorships and stuff too, right? For this
Yeah,
period.
yeah, I do. Cause I mean, you're one of my sponsors. Thank you.
God
It's
bless.
crazy how me and you even got connected. I mean, that was all God right there. Um, but other than that, I'm working with Gary Brown, who you hooked me up with. So other than that, I don't have any sponsors, but I'm for sure open to it.
If Gary Brown says that it's gonna happen, you better believe it's gonna happen because
Oh yes,
Gary is a moderator of a Facebook group that's about 45,000 people that visit that, and I put your interview in that group too. The first one we did, I
yeah.
put that in there. So and Gary Brown still is so many people that come through there. He still didn't know who you were, and I'm like, you got to check out this Brittany Nieman. You got like this girl's aggressive. I mean, and he's also got a fighter named Chelsea. So it's almost like that could be a future fight somewhere down the road because both of you in the exact same weight class.
Yeah.
And, Chelsea is slowly. Chelsea fought at a Rising event, so she's kind of had
Oh,
some
okay.
experience,
Awesome.
and so I can pretty much see him trying to do something like that. But if Gary says it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Every time he told me, "Hey, I want you to interview this person," oh, okay, I get to interview the person.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's been super helpful.
and I keep telling him he's gonna be like the Al Heyman of women's MMA because he's slowly working on different things and he's learning the business. And you need a smart guy that's learned the business. And he's sending a lot of people for me to interview. I'm like, man, okay. Because he said, I want you to learn the business too. Because once you really learn the business, and then some of these people start getting out there in the mainstream, I actually want you to interview. Like he got this big master plan. Yeah. So, and he saw your footage, and he was like, "This girl's aggressive. This girl is good. Okay, she's good, and she's gonna just get better with time."
Yeah.
So now, Brittany, I noticed something that you do in the octagon, girl. You throw a really really heavy leg kick. It's very heavy to the point, and when you throw it, like you actually your last opponent, you kind of got her attention with that low leg kick. You did it. As soon as you threw the leg kick, then you went back to just like just crowding this girl, and then you start just throwing a bunch of combination punches. I mean, now how often do you work on that leg kick?
I work on it a lot more now. I'll say that my first fight, when I look at it, I'm like, that was a disaster.
Oh Lord, there you go.
I mean, for me, I was just all adrenaline. That was all just me fighting. I felt like I didn't really go in there like with technique. It was just like, hey, we're just gonna brawl. So when I look back at it, I don't think it was that good. But definitely I've worked on all parts of my striking, but the leg kick, yeah, I've definitely done it a lot more than I have been or had been before or after that fight. So
Man, Brittany, I can't wait. I can't wait to do a post fight video. Like I can't wait. Like and how I put the footage up there, or not the footage, but some of the images from the fight. Oh
yeah,
man, I can't wait. I can't wait to do my first the War Machine Brittany Nieman post fight. And man, I can't wait for this. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. June can't get here fast enough. It just
yeah.
can't.
Well, I'll be 27 going into that fight. I turn 27 March 19th. Just throwing it out there.
March 19th, guys. It's gonna be Brittany's birthday. She get to be here for another one, y'all. She gets to be here
Yes.
for another birthday, guys. Happy birthday, Brittany. And she throwing it out there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll have to come up because I'm getting my Coach Sheldon Harrison shirts and like I'm getting a whole bunch of that stuff. So I know Leah Letson still is on me because she hadn't received her shirt and her gear yet. So that'll be a little birthday gift that that's gonna force me to work a little fast and not get Got to get it out to you. Yep. Brittany, you got development. And you know, in the next couple of years, where do you see yourself at in about 2 years if you keep doing and progressing at the rate that you're progressing?
Yeah. Was that a
Hello?
question? Was that a
Yeah.
question?
Oh, girl, yeah, that was a question.
Because you broke out again. So
Did I? You know what?
yeah.
I think you need to, pray for this microphone. Pray for my internet, sir. You know what, Eric? I bet you this is amazing, Eric. Eric has cursed me with his internet service. I know you did, Eric. I know you listening right now, and I'm gonna come over there, Eric, and I'm gonna deal with you. You better believe it.
Uh.
Might be Fat Boy. I think Fat Boy in the stream. I'm gonna see if he in the stream.
Oh boy.
George Page, $10 in the super chat, and he says, "Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Brittany."
Thank you.
So much love, Brittany. They love you. They love you. They love you.
Trust me, this is all going to my coaching because training with Dave Monet, the first UFC middleweight champion, is breaking my pockets, y'all. But he's helping me break some faces, so I can't complain.
Well, I mean, you got to trade. I mean, you have to train with the best because in this business, unfortunately, Brittany, this the hurt game. And if you got mediocre coaches in there, you got somebody who holding a promotion outside in their backyard, trying to trying to tell you stuff in the corner. No, they might be liable to get you killed.
Right.
No. You got to have the best. And Dave, I did my research on Dave, and I'm gonna tell you, you getting it from the best. I mean, this guy knows a little bit of everything, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah. He is awesome.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, he's great.
So let me ask you this: Is Dave? Is he aggressive? Is he very passive? Or how does Dave interact with you when he's trying to get you to when he's trying to pull the best out of you?
It's weird. Like he's very he pushes you. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. He's not like aggressive and he's not like yelling at me. He's just, you can feel the firmness of, I'm going to push you and you're going to do this. He's just very stern about it when he needs me, like, come on, let's do it. For someone with such knowledge and experience that he has, it's great that he's so he coaches so well, because there's some people that they've done it, they know what they're talking about, and they expect you to just get it overnight. It's like, why don't you understand this? And sometimes I feel stupid, like I'm just not getting this, but he really takes the time to break it down and show me and explain why it works. So I love working with him.
Okay, you have a magnificent question right here from my man Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. He said, "Is that Dave that be working with you? Is that the Dave that's working with you when you're boxing?"
Yes, the videos that you see on Instagram and stuff, the guy who's holding my pads or the little stick things, that's him.
God almighty, Brittany. You know what? I just got an idea. As soon as I actually got to make a video. I'm gonna use one of those clips of you and Dave, and I'm just gonna talk up your fight. I'm just gonna talk it up in a separate video.
Okay.
I'm like, man, coach, who is this Brittany, the War Machine? Who is this? Oh man, I better tune in. I'm gonna make. Hey, this finna. We finna make you feel like this finna be UFC 224. That's what we finna make this feel like. I'm trying to tell you, I'm speaking that into existence. I'm speaking that into existence. And then when you put on a UFC uniform, I'm speaking that into existence. I'm speaking it all into existence. And within 18 months, I'm speaking that it's coming.
They're gonna open up an atom weight. That's what they're gonna do. Just for me.
Oh, we speaking that into existence. They're gonna have to, because they're gonna be like, who is this? Man, she dominating. I mean, she really going in here doing a good job. And then you have Dana White, crystal clean is the man. He gonna make up a division. He gonna make up a division. I know he is.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Well, I'm excited for you, Brittany. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited what's to come.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to just my family, my long lost sister. I feel like I'm talking to my long lost sister about her goals and dreams. Man, I'm loving every bit of this.
Hey, my dad's from North Kakalaki, so there's some blood down there.
That's okay. You tell your dad he have a run through here. We'll go by Mama Harrison house, and we'll show him what real cooking is. Now I'm a vegan. I'm not gonna eat the crap that she eats, but still feed him. And if you guys, your whole family, y'all ever come through,
Yeah,
Mama Harrison gonna throw down. She'll make y'all feel welcome.
we'll do it for sure.
Yep. You ever come through this area, shoot us a call. I say, hey, Mama Harrison, got a professional fighter. Let me tell you what you're gonna do. You get in there and fix the. No, I ain't gonna say that to my mom. I'm just playing. I'll say it. I'll say it. Nah. So that's cool. That's cool. So Brittany, you got a humongous future ahead of you, man. And it's like when I talk to fighters about their upcoming fight, some of them you can kind of tell like they got a little bit of anxiety. They got just a little bit.
Hmm.
Brittany, you talking like I ain't even got no fight. I mean, that's how we talking. Like you ain't got no fight, girl. You calm. You are so calm.
Trust me, I go through every nerve you can think of. I go from confident to she could beat me to I'm gonna beat her to you know what, we're just gonna let it go and let whatever happens happens. So I go all over the place until I'm in there. Then it's like it's just me and her. We're gonna do this. So I feel like I'm the most confident once I'm in the ring and I know we're gonna about to get it done.
And I'd be like, your name the War Machine. You finna go to war. God raised you up to fight the war. God built you to fight wars, girl. You ain't finna. No, 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 no. We finna
Yeah,
go in here, and God wants a stoppage.
yeah.
That's what I mean. I tell you that right now. God want a stoppage.
And honestly, like the thing that I'm most afraid of is just losing and disappointing my family and my fans and my coaches. Like that is the biggest thing. I don't worry about getting hurt or how hard I'm going to get hit or anything like that. It's just mainly I do not want to lose. Like that's my biggest fear. Nothing else really scares me.
Well, I tell you, you're not the first fighter to not want to lose. I mean, you just not.
Oh yeah.
That's not something uncommon. But I tell you what, though, I don't know if you keep up with boxing, but I'm gonna give you a definitely analogy. When you watch Deontay Wilder, he was losing that fight. He was losing. This got
Hmm.
bit down. He just refused to see. And he
Yeah.
always says, losing is actually a part of a person. Like that becomes a part of them.
Hmm.
But he said losing was never in my mind. Even when I was losing, he said that was never in my mind. So he
Yeah.
bit down on his mouthpiece. He needed a knockout to win, and he said, "I'm gonna get." He kept telling himself, "I'm finna knock him out this round." He didn't knock him out that round. I'm finna knock him out this round. Nope. See, and it's like the mentality, how he thinks,
Right.
and the reason why he's not the most technical. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there are a lot of fighters who can jab better than Deontay Wilder. There are a lot of fighters that got better foot movement. But see, sometimes when you get into a realm where your mind, your body, and your heart take over, then you can't lose. You can't lose. There's no way
That's
you can
very
lose.
true.
You
I
can't lose.
yeah, I can definitely say I experienced that in my kickboxing match. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I told you that story.
Yeah, you were saying you didn't think you did good, but girl, I saw somebody who got fed up. I saw somebody
Well,
on her last whim, couldn't breathe, couldn't do anything.
yeah.
And Brittany, you just let it go.
Honestly, like, so I almost, well, no, not almost. I passed out between the second and third round. I had just went out way too hard the first round. I think I was a little dehydrated from cutting weight in not a good way. Because I was nursing at the time, and so far as like diet, you can't really cut down your diet like that when you're nursing. Not trying to be TMI, sorry. But so so I kind of had to sweat it out, and so I think the combination of that and then just going out way too hard for my first fight, um, I was just done. And so between the second and third round, my coach was telling me, what to do next, and I literally fell asleep in his face and like kind of laid on my arm and went between the ropes. And all of a sudden, I could hear them saying, "We're gonna have to call it. We're gonna have to call the fight." And my mind, like my body was just like, "Yep, you sit here, let them call the fight. We're done." But mentally, I was like, I'd rather lose because she kicked my butt in the third round than them to say she was too tired to come out of the corner. So I woke up right away and was like, "No, don't call it, don't call it." And they were looking at me like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, just let me go. And they let me go out. And I actually ended up kicking her down in the third round. And I was in my head, I was like, okay, stay down there so I can catch my breath, right? And she popped up right away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. And so but I ended up winning, So I definitely have experienced that. Like, I'm not going to lose. Like, we just have to finish this.
See, those are those things that separate. When I always say it's levels to this. And there are some fighters that, Brittany, they got every skill set, they got every advantage that God could give them. Every single one. But, it's levels to this mentally, not just skill wise, it's levels to it. Because
Yeah.
when you're on your last leg and you getting beat and just nothing's working, the only thing you got left is your willpower. And, even though I'll get on here and say, yep, Holly Holm got beat up, I'll say that. But, the one thing that I will always take away from Holly Holm is that her will is what drove her 5 rounds. She did what
Right.
nobody else was able to do against Chris Cyborg. Nobody. She
Yes.
took Cyborg 5 rounds, and it wasn't that what a coach was telling her. It's just Holly Holm is a person that instinctively she knows how to go in there and just survive and get it done.
Yeah.
They're truly levels, and you showed a different level of your game. Like, okay, they're gonna have to put you away for them to actually beat you, and you're a dangerous opponent. And I'm telling you, these upcoming months, when you start really getting into, when you get a lot of fights and you win, you're gonna be that type of fighter that's a low risk but a high risk, low reward fighter. You're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna duck you. I'm telling you this now. There are gonna be a lot of people that will not fight you because what they want to do is protect their fighter that's got maybe
Mm.
3-0. They're 3-0, and they
Yeah.
want to protect their fighter. And here comes you, like this amateur, but they seen you on tape and they know you can fight. You're gonna be a high risk, low reward fighter. But that's good because you're gonna put the fear in them.
Yeah.
I mean, you've
Well, I
actually had some
appreciate
people not
that.
want to fight you right now, right?
The one that ended up falling out, I actually think that was actually true personal stuff, and I don't want to like put her business out there, but I don't I don't think she was actually trying to duck me. I think that was actual some personal stuff. But we'll see, because I mean, maybe that'll be a later on fight after
Okay.
this one.
Well,
So I won't say that yet. I won't say that yet.
you need to go on and call out. Like, look here, me, me and you got some unfinished business that we got to get done. Now we got some business that we got to do. That's all you got to do. You do that. There you go. There you go. So if I were to ask you, okay, because you were very good at track and field. Your dad was your coach, and I remember you telling me that. But you
Hmm.
started fighting. Most people start fighting when they're kids. Like they coming out the womb. You
Yeah.
started fighting later in life. So how do you think that's gonna play into, I guess, some of the future fights that you have, or do you think it's even a factor?
Um, because of how hungry I am to learn, I don't think it will affect me. Like, I did, when I was little, my dad is a black belt in Taekwondo, so that's where I get the drive to want to fight is from him. Um, and I did like, Kimpo. I have a white belt in Kimpo. Do I remember anything? No. But even though I wasn't able to like fight, I was still doing different like fight stuff. Like my dad was showing me different things. But I really don't think it's going to be a factor because of my heart for it and the want to learn. Because there's some people who have been doing it, for years, and because they've been doing it for years, they feel like I don't need your help. I don't need to be coached. I know what I'm doing, and that to me hinders them more than someone who's just starting, but they want to learn everything.
Mm.
That allows them to evolve into a better fighter than some of these people who've been training for years because they just want to they feel like what's broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But there's so much you can learn in martial arts. There's so much you can learn.
Absolutely. And guys, let me tell y'all go ahead, make sure y'all better smash that like button. Smash that like. Matter of fact, go tell somebody. Go tell your mama. Go tell your grandmama. Neiman is dropping some serious nuggets, y'all. Like, she's not letting things get to her. She's not letting the fact that, okay, this is a new experience, but she's using the fact that she's hungry. Man, we just don't see a lot of hungry fighters nowadays, and it's refreshing. I like talking to fighters who it's just that it's not a lot known on you just yet. It's almost like you're that dark horse,
Mhm.
and you coming, and who is this? And then all of a sudden, beating somebody up, and then they gotta really start researching you. Wait a minute, the War Machine, Brittany Nieman. What? I can't put my fighter in there with her. Can't do that. No, no. Wait a minute. We need 5 fights till we can fight Brittany, the War Machine. No, 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 no. We can't fight her right now.
I hope they're willing to fight. I want to be walking around not being able to fight nobody. I gotta take this practice and put it on somebody, right?
Yeah. You can't walk up to nobody in the street and knock them out.
Yeah. No.
And speaking of that, have you ever had somebody try you like, hey, I come over there and I slap the taste right out your mouth. Have you ever had somebody try you?
You mean like after I've been training? No. Maybe in like high school.
Okay.
I've been in one fight, but I can't even say it was a fight. I only got one hit off and then got pulled back. So I'm doing anything else, but she asked for that. I shouldn't have done that. That wasn't the Christian way to do that, but
No, now, because God told David, when they stole all of David's, they stole his belongings. God told David to go to war.
But God told him to do that. God didn't tell me to put my hands on that girl.
Oh man, love it.
Now, if God tells me to go to war, that's different. then we.
Oh no, I got George Page in the comments section. He is killing me today. George ain't gonna let me live today, man. He said, "Coach, you cannot be my manager." Oh, oh man. Just for that, George, I'm gonna put you on the episode of how you gonna explain this.
I have to answer. I see Keezy. Is that how you say his name? I don't want to mess your name up.
Keezy for Sheezy.
Yes, I don't want. He said, "Is War Machine my favorite book character?" Okay, it's hilarious that you asked me that. Right? I didn't know or realize till this morning when I was talking to my husband that Iron Man's sidekick's name is War Machine. So no, that is not where my nickname came from. Can I explain where I got my nickname, Coach? Do I have time for that?
You got Brittany. This is you. Look. You can take to the end of time. I don't care.
Okay. No, the way I got War Machine was my dad's longtime martial arts friend, who I call him my uncle, Uncle Aaron. He, before my first fight, my kickboxing match, he was talking about training my body to be a war machine so that when I go out there, you just go to war, you're prepared. And ever since he said that, I was like, that is my nickname right there. I am going to train myself to literally be a war machine, to be able to take hits and deliver hits and get the win. So that's how I got War Machine. No, it wasn't off the comic. The comic character.
Well, you got to know, Brittany. A lot of us grown men, we still look at, we still look at X-Men, Marvel. Everybody talking about the Black Panther. I mean, we grown men. We watch this stuff. I bet you most of these guys in here, including myself, we're probably watching Dragon Ball Super. I actually watch that.
I watch it too.
Really?
I do. My husband's Dragon Ball fan, and I'm one that's like, oh, I don't want to watch this, but as soon as you turn it on, I'm like, wait, what's happening? Wait, oh no, they ended it. Now I gotta watch the next episode. So yeah, I do watch it.
Brittany, I just asked God about what you just said. God does not want you to speak negatively about Dragon Ball Z. What you need to do is you need to learn the characters. Okay, you got to learn the characters. You can't come in here and mess this up.
Yeah, I actually do watch it now, though. I have to admit.
Hey, you know what? Keezy for Sheezy, he giving you some ideas. He said, "Look, walk out to your next fight in War Machine armor."
Oh, that's hilarious.
God,
I'd have to find it.
I love it.
Well,
Yeah,
I have my God's armor on every day, so that should be.
she got her God's on armor on every day. That's what she said. Those y'all that can't hit it. Yeah, XA Gucci, I don't know, subscribe to the brother, he's
Yeah,
actually,
I like Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, it's pretty cool. He asked you, and he actually plays a game, like how people on YouTube,
You're
they put the videos of them
you're
playing
breaking
video
out.
games. Okay. Me and this high priced microphone. Let me see. Let's see. All right. I should be back in here now. I see the hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. I kind of see. I think you cutting in. Hello.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, internet connection, boy. Internet connection. It's probably you, skinny jeans. That's probably skinny jeans over there messing
Oh,
me up. Yeah. Well, the reason why I say I got a couple of people that they not like bad people. They just kind of troll me to get a reaction. And it's fun. I've asked them to come on live like several times, and they just I don't know, for whatever reason. And I told Skinny Jeans, hey man, let's come on and let's talk fights. No man, no, I don't want to talk fights with you. Okay, well, hey,
mm.
here's what it is. Yeah. So okay, let's do this. Let's talk about last night's fights. And I think somebody asked you about this. What do you think about the fights from last night? And it can be any fight. It don't have to just be strictly the women. It can be, it can be any fight.
Well, I have to be honest. Unlike myself, I had made plans to go see Black Panther. So I ended up seeing Black Panther instead of watching the fights. And I recorded the fights because I ended up ordering it and recording it because I for sure wanted to see them. And I only had time because I had to get to bed and for church. I only had time to fast forward and watch Cyborg because I knew hers was short and that she won, and I wanted to see how bad she beat the girl. So that is the only fight I got to actually like watch the full thing of, and I saw part like maybe a minute of Cats before I was like, I'm not about to watch all this right now because she's not doing anything. So I only got to see Cyborgs.
So let me ask you this: what do you actually think about like Chris Cyborg's win? I mean, because a lot of people got mixed emotions over that.
Well, first of all, I'm a Cyborg fan, so I was happy. Um, when I watched, because I tried to watch some of the other girls' fights, I already knew Cyborg was going to win. I didn't feel like she had anything to offer that was going to challenge Cyborg. So I kind of expected it. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, but I knew she wasn't going to come with anything.
Hmm. Yeah, I almost felt kind of bad for Yana Kunitskaya because
Yeah.
they were trying really, really hard to kind of, make it seem like she was going to be somewhat of an opponent. And I know why they were saying it. I know why they said it because they were trying to, they were trying to build up the fight or trying to, help the fight like be better than what they, what it was.
Right.
But yeah, Yana was a sacrifice. I just, gosh, man. And if this is the way you got to get into and I'm starting to feel like this, like I don't even think they have an intent of building this division. I think they just want to
No.
make these little freak show matchups, and
Yeah.
then just say that, oh, Chris is fighting this tough opponent, but they don't want to give any like legitimate opponents, like, build that division. I feel kind of bad for that whole division.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely feel like they're not really putting an effort. They're kind of just pulling people. Like, oh, here, fight this girl. Oh, here, fight this girl. You already know I'm a Holly fan, so that's the only time since Cyborg has come to UFC that I've gone against her. But I have to say, watching how this girl went out so quick, it actually gave me some more respect for Holly to last 5 rounds because it's very obvious that Cyborg hits with some power that nobody wants to deal with that. The first overhand that Diana took was you could see it in her face. Like, I don't want none of this, which I don't blame her, but it was like you could just see it.
Yeah, Chris dropped her like immediately.
Yeah.
The first right hand, she dropped her. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
and I think I admire Yana because I'm a fan of Yana. I admire her for taking a fight, but it's like at some point in time, we got to look at like safety. Like yo,
Yeah.
Yana lucky that she didn't turn into a vegetable. She lucky. And again, there's levels to this. Like when I was an amateur boxer, there were guys, right now, guys who had the talent to be just that good. You know what they're doing? They're vegetables. These
Yeah.
guys are vegetables because they took fights that were too soon. They took fights too early that they weren't ready for. That they had some coach or trainer who was saying, "Hey, yeah, you're definitely ready for this particular fighter," and that person go in there and they get hurt, they get injured.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yana lucky. She lucked out.
But other than that, those I didn't get to watch them. I will be watching them though because I want to see them. And like I said, Kat, I think I watched like the minute and a half of her first round, and I was like, oh, what is this? Like she wasn't doing anything, and I used to be a really big Kat fan, so I don't know.
Yeah, I felt like Kat was she wasn't like tech skill wise. I think Kat could have hung with her, but I just think I thought that Caitlin Vieira was just too strong. I mean, she was too big. Like
Yeah.
Caitlin struggled to even make the weight.
Yeah.
She's too big. Like she's too big. Like Caitlin probably if she's struggling to make bantamweight, she's walking around at 155 or 160. I mean, I
Right.
know this girl cutting weight. That's a
Right.
big bantamweight. And I knew that the size was going to be an issue for Kat Zingano. See, I figured that Kat would be able to get her shots off and do some things. But when you got somebody who really outweighs you like that, that weight matters. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, people don't get the weight matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad for Kat. She took a beating. She took a beating in there. She came back during the last round. She was trying to come back and she landed some good shots and she hurt Ketlin Vieira and Ketlin was just kind of holding on, looking at the clock because she was hurt. People saying, "Well,
Wow.
Ketlin was just doing it to run the clock." No, Ketlin was hurt in that last round.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna watch all of them to the end, but I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, Kat Zingano hit her with a body kick, and you can see it on Ketlin's face. She was like, "Oh man, where did that come from?" And the only thing she can do was sit there and hold Kat. Like she couldn't do nothing else. And
Yeah.
honestly, had Kat really recognized that she was hurt and maybe could have separated, Kat Zingano probably could have got a finish.
Yeah.
But it just didn't happen that way. I feel bad, but yeah, it is what it is, man. It's crazy. Now,
She's from
okay,
my state.
Kat Zingano.
Yeah, she's from Minnesota.
Yeah, you got that Minnesotan accent. You talk like you from Canada.
Man. I'm glad you say it that way instead of other ways that I've heard.
Yeah. Okay, expendable. Oh man, boy, if you do not want to end up on an Sims Volume 7, the comments, we're going to keep it strictly fight talk today. It's okay to recognize beauty. You recognized it. She's happily married with children. And yeah, stay in school.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Thank
well,
you. But yeah.
we're going to come in here and have fun live.
Always.
Coach Shelton Harrison, we're gonna have fun. It's just not gonna be it's not gonna be typical. We make stuff. You're gonna make it funny. Oh dear God.
You're always
Okay,
fun. Always fun, coach.
Brittany, let me ask you this: what do you think about all this, like Mackenzie Dern bashing? Like, man, this girl getting a lot of hate on social media.
You're talking about the Brazilian. What are they saying about her?
They were talking like you got fighters like Megan Anderson, Angela Overkill Hill. Angela Overkill Hill made a comment, made a butt comment. And and
Nothing.
everybody knew what she was implying. Everybody knew what she was implying. But yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened. She made a butt comment.
Like saying she has a big butt. Dern has a big butt.
Yeah,
Why is she hating? Because she doesn't have one that big of one, or what?
that's the same thing I was saying to myself. Yep, I think she hating. Haterade, haterade.
I mean, I was listening to you, you talking about her because I didn't really know who she was until you were talking about her. So I kind of looked her up and was watching some of her fights and stuff. And I definitely think the UFC kind of tends to be nice to very pretty girls. And it's not based off their fights, like how they fight. So that gets really annoying. If they're hating on her because of that, I would say more blame the UFC, not her. It's not her fault that she's cute, you know. Blame the source of the problem, not her. But I haven't really heard her talk. How is she?
She really, she really kind of cool. Like she real humble, Like I'm gonna tell you, I've talked to her a couple of times on social media, and she actually nice. She real nice, and
Yeah.
she just one of those people. Now she like take a lot of photographs. She take a lot of selfies now. I started calling her. I started calling her Mackenzie Selfie, and she thought that was funny. Like she literally, when I told her that was her name, she thought that was funny.
Yeah.
You know, like she thought it was really funny. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just I'm not a big Mackenzie Dern fan, Brittany. I'm not a huge fan, but it's like okay, she can't help. That she can't help. She can't help that they want to push this girl. She can't help
Right.
that. It's not on her. She just going there, you know. And they trying to make it seem like the girl don't have no skills. This girl is a world champion BJJ practitioner. This girl beat Gabby Garcia, who outweighed her by 100 pounds, in a BJJ matchup.
Wow.
Come on, if that has to count for something.
Yeah. Well, I
So
would say don't blame her. Blame the source of why she's being promoted, not her. But girls are catty like that, We don't. Some of us don't know how to give each other props.
yeah, just say, hey, you know what? I wish I was built a little bit more like you. Good job, girl. No, can't say that. Nah, man, we gotta hate
Mm-mm.
and then laugh at the little stupid comments that the people leave, and it's kind of a form of internet bullying. That's just
Yeah.
just what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know, Brittany.
And see, that's why I wanna get in there and be different. I want my fighting to speak for me. I don't want to have to like cuss people out and talk about them on the internet and all that stuff. I want my fighting to speak for me.
Yeah,
See, that's why I want to be
that's
different.
that's why I like you, Brittany. That's why. That's why I like talking and chatting with you because you've always got some positive spin on it that just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Thank you.
Like what would you do? Like let me ask you. Okay, what would you do if you became the victim? Because you know how women, like they make man, Brittany is ripped. Yeah, Brittany is ripped. Okay, six pack, six pack, six pack. She's ripped, man. Or Brittany. Brittany's
Looks like
27, but she
man.
looks like she's 19. How does she stay so
Yes.
young? See anything. What would you do if you were the victim?
Honestly, let God deal with them. And that's just being honest. Like, you can't fight every battle. If I'm on here trying to fight every troll, like, I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna lose my mind. There always is gonna be somebody hating on you. Always. So you can't fight every battle. I honestly, I wouldn't even deal with it. I'd let God deal with it. That's on them. To be honest with you.
Okay, trolls, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm not going to respond to you. There you go. Brittany, that's because of you. Okay, done. See? Easy work.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Remember that, okay?
Vengeance is mine. So, if I don't come at you with, you got a messed up haircut or something, yeah, okay, guys, that means I'm turning over a new leaf, okay? I am. Wow, Brittany.
Like,
Awesome.
I love how Rose handled Joanna when she was, doing all that. She just stood there, So I love that.
She
And then you
stood
go out there and beat them. It's like you don't have to say nothing. It's like my hands will say something to you when we're in the cage. So you keep running your mouth out here. When we get in there, all that chatting and stuff don't matter.
Wait till you get in the cage. Joanna was saying the Lord's scripture. I mean, not Joanna. Rose Namajunas was quoting the Lord's scripture while Joanna Bojanglecek was in her face, talking all this noise, squatting down, standing up, getting in her face. And I'm like, man, Bojanglecek gonna hit her in the face with her nose, man. Like I'm just sitting there like, what is Bojanglecek doing? What is Bojangle? And look at this. Look at this, Brittany. In the
Oh my
comment
goodness.
section, can you believe this? Look at George Page talking about turn the other cheek, coach. This is like the pot calling the kettle black. Are you serious? George Page is lit today. Turn the other cheek, coach. You know what, George? How you gonna explain this? God dog. George, I tell you, man. I tell you, George, you own me today. That's okay, George, because I got love for you, George. I'm gonna turn the other cheek like you said. George Page, how you gonna explain yourself today, sir? Sitting there laughing too. He think this is all funny.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna get George on a live stream. We're gonna get him on here. God bless him. Well, that's good, Brittany. I like how you would deal with that because, I mean, honest, I would handle that a totally different way. But, listening to you, I think I would just, you know what? Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I'm going to just type that in every time somebody call me a homosexual reference or every time I get a racial slur heard to me. I'm just going to say, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I'm going to see what they say.
It is easier said than done, but I mean, that's the goal. If you would have asked me that a few years ago, I might have said something different.
Nah, Brittany, come on. You wasn't running around beating and cussing out people. Not you.
Honestly, if you look like on my Facebook, if you look past, I would say like maybe 2009, 2010, I was not the same person. Like I was tempted to actually delete all of that, but I'm like, nope, I'm gonna leave this here so people can literally see where God has changed me because no.
Yeah, because you don't want a Ronda Rousey moment, do you? Where, like Ronda Rousey was telling Holly Holm, all that preacher's daughter's crap, I'm just going to figure that out. Like somebody try to expose you, like
Right.
Brittany Nieman, the expose.
No, I'm gonna leave it right there. Yes, that's who I was, but I'm no longer that person. God changed me. So, and even that, like, it's terrible. I want to go back and slap myself in 2010. Like, I'd post a scripture, and then like 2 posts later, I'm like cussing, talking about smoking something, and I'm like, those two don't even go together. Like, I embarrassed myself, but I leave it because it just, you can look at how I've changed. So.
That's okay, Brittany. Hey, it's okay. You got a kick out of just beating up people and getting on them. That's fine. But now you're beating up people walking with the Lord. I think God will honor that. God will honor you beating up people. He will. He's gonna honor that. I try. I'm telling you, he
Sounds
is.
so terrible.
Well, I'm trying to spin it off. See, I'm trying to make a positive into a positive. See, that's what we do.
Yes, thank you.
Now I want to ask you about some upcoming fights, and I gotta ask the professional. Okay, we'll call this Ask the Professional. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh man, this is gonna be so good. I can't wait for this part of it. Okay. Okay, this matchup coming up. Since you're in women's MMA and since we primarily do 90% women's MMA on this channel, let me ask you about this matchup right here. Who do you think is going to win? Okay, we'll go to Invicta, and I think you know these two fighters. Okay, Deanna Bennett versus Karina Rodriguez.
I don't know those two. I have to be honest.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God. God bless her. Okay, gotcha. That's okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
That's an Invicta fight.
Yeah.
I mainly follow UFC, to be honest.
Okay. Well, you got expensive taste. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Felice Herrick.
Okay. What do I think? I'm trying not to be biased because I don't really like Felice.
You can be biased all you want because this is a biased channel. So please be biased.
I don't really like Felice outside of the cage. But I think Felice is improving. Like a few years ago, I would have for sure been like Karolina right away. But I do think Karolina is gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be like a quick ending. I think it might go all 3 rounds, but I think Karolina is going to beat her.
Okay. So you counting Herrick out. Okay. Well, you know what? This is not going to make George Page happy because George Page he's a big time Felice Herrick fan.
I'm
And
sorry.
Herrick is going to be. George believes that Felice Herrick is going to be the next Victoria's Secret model because, well, guess what? She's already doing it for free right now. Modeling
Well,
underwear in front of the camera.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
know
saw
what?
you guys talk about that.
Yeah, that's what she does. She'll get online and or Instagram, and she'll make a smoothie, in a pair of drawers, and I'm like, God, dog, Herrick. I mean, Herrick need to get a job. She need to go get her a job working for Victoria. I bet they pay her well to do that. They probably would.
Yeah, that's some of the things that I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. But that's why I said I'm trying not to be biased. But I do have to give her credit that she is definitely improved. But I just think Carolina she's just more talented and she has more tools to offer. That's just what I think.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know because I slept on Herrick before and I lost. I was going for Alexa Grasso, and Herrick just messed that up for me. She beat Alexa, and then Herrick turned around and beat Justine Kish, and she literally beat the poop out of her. That's what she did, because Justine pooped all over herself in that fight. Herrick,
Wow.
I don't know. Herrick did yeah. I can't count out Felice Herrick anymore. And then too, the way Claudia Gadelia just completely dismantled Carolina Kovacevic, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I was disappointed in Carolina. I'm a Kovacevic fan too. I was expecting Carolina to come out crazy, like just go in there and do what she always does. But with
Yeah.
Claudia, she just took it easy. And I'm saying, what are you doing, Carolina? What are you doing?
Maybe she overly respected her. That happens
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I don't know. I want the Carolina Kovacevic that fought Joanna and Jake, the one that just didn't
Yeah.
give two craps. That's the one I want to see,
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay. Beck Rawlins versus Ashley Evans Smith. Your thoughts?
Ashley Evans. I got to picture her face now.
Okay, no worries. I got you covered this time.
Okay.
The coach has you covered. Let the coach give you a visual of Ashley Evans Smith, and we're going to see if you remember who this is. But I'll tell you what, Ashley Evans Smith actually has made history in the sport of women's MMA, and she is the only female to do this. I might ask you that as a trivia question. Who knows?
Oh boy.
Let's see if you could actually answer the trivia question.
Okay,
And I'll ask you that now. I'll ask you that right now. Okay, before I bring Ashley Evans Smith on the screen, what is Ashley Evans Smith famous for?
in the UFC.
Yeah, in women's mixed martial arts. What is she famous for? She was the first person to do what?
I don't want not win a belt.
Nah, she ain't win no belts.
No. I don't know. What is it?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am dead serious. Just because I fight don't mean I know all these things.
So basically, you just want me to give you the answer because I should.
Yeah.
Man, I will be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day. Okay, so this is Ashley.
I did look her picture up, by the way. So now I do know who you're talking about now.
So you cheated.
I did. I had to see her face, but I still don't know what she's did.
So you're a cheater. So I guess at the end of the day,
No, I'm not Jones. I promise you.
but God is watching. And God saw
And I
you.
was honest, but I told you the truth. I didn't lie.
Okay. Ashley Evans Smith, she is the first woman to actually defeat a transgender in the octagon. She's the first woman to ever do that.
Who was the transgender?
Fallon Fox. She defeated Fallon Fox. Yes, she's famous for that. She was a heavy underdog against Fallon Fox, and she came in and she defeated. She stopped Fallon Fox. I think she stopped her. Okay, I think yeah, she
No, I
defeated
did. I
Fallon
actually
Fox. So
didn't know that.
yes, Rollins. But you know who Beck Rollins is, right? Mean Girl. I'm sorry, Beck Rollins.
No, she's a mean girl.
Yeah, she is.
She's kind of a bully. Um, That should be an interesting fight.
Okay, now we're gonna do a big segment. I want to hear your thoughts on Beck Rollins, but I mean, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. Who do you think wins that fight?
After watching her lose how she did to Paige Van Zant, honestly, I think Ashley Smith.
Okay, so you're going with Ashley Evans Smith.
I am.
Okay, all right. So let's do this. Okay, let's get the people in the comment section. Let's get them involved. Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna do an episode. Okay, we're gonna play. What do you think about this picture? That's right. What do you think about this picture? People in the comment section. What do you think about this photograph of Beck Rawlings? And be honest, please be honest. Okay. It's no worry. Beck Rawlings is a tough girl. She can take it. Okay. Real quick. What do you think about this photograph? And I bet you George Page will be the first person to say something right now. Well, Leon Doubleson says Beck will lose to Ashley Evans Smith. Okay. Nessus 12 says he hopes she loses. God, dog. No love for Beck Rawlings in this comment section. But comment section, what do you think about this photograph of Beck Rawlings? Oh, Beck needs to go. Nessus 12 is on a roll, Brittany. Hot dog. Man. Leon Doubleson co-signs it. Oh, Mia Schreiner. Oh, Brittany. What did Mia Schreiner just say about Beck Rawlings? Are you serious? Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're going hard, man.
Oh, gosh. Meth head. I just vomited in my mouth. Looks like something I drew in the 5th grade. You guys are mean.
Oh man. I'm not even adding to this.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop it. You guys are terrible.
Yes.
This is a darn shame, you guys. I know I set it up. I know I did. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. Oh no, she looks like someone's messing with. Oh, okay, stamina. That's a little too graphic for this conversation. Okay, and
look what she started. Oh yeah. Man, I'm glad I'm on your side.
Yeah, well, yeah, no worries, Brittany. No worries. Hey, listen, let's do this. I've got a commercial break about the comments section, okay? And hey, here it is. Do you feel like you just don't want to go on anymore today? Well, come to the comment section. If you need somebody to tell you how much you suck, go to the comment section. If you need a doctor, go to the comment section. Okay, if you want somebody to tell you, okay, what you're doing with your life because they think they know you so well, come to the comment section today. Brought to you by the people in the comment section who don't do anything but troll Coach Shelton Harrison.
Wow.
Oh, we having too much fun. It's too much fun. Okay.
You can never have too much fun.
Okay. So let me ask you about this fight. Now, this is the big fight. I know you got an opinion on this one. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what. No. I can't let the cat out the bag yet. I'm just going to put it up on the screen. And then you do the rest, okay?
Okay.
You do the rest. Woo, buddy. This is going to be so fun. I know you guys are waiting. Who could Coach be talking about? Who could the coach be talking about right now? I'm going to type it up and throw it on the screen. What did I say? Screen? I don't know what I
understood. We understood. It's all right.
Okay. We're going to put this up on the screen for you. I'm taking too long. I am going to hurry, okay? Okay. Screen share. Man, this is the fun part of the interview. I'm going to put this up and it's going to go crazy in the comment section. Okay. Who do you think wins this fight right here? Can you see it?
No.
You can't?
I can't.
Wait a minute. I got this on.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Rose and Joanna. I'm hoping Rose for sure. I think Rose will do it again.
Okay, because you sound like you weren't sure about this.
No, and I think it's gonna be harder. I'll say that. But I don't think Joanna's gonna win because I think Joanna's gonna go out there with the same attitude, of underestimating Rose, even though she got not only knocked down but tapped. Yes, she tapped, even though she got amnesia and forgot that she did. I think I'm sorry. So you got me started. I think Rose is gonna do it again. It's just not gonna be as easy, but I think she's gonna do it again. I believe she's gonna do it again.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. All right. Brittany, they have requested. Let's see. Joe Johnson said, "Dude, Jason Pereira and Floyd Mayweather." Okay. You know what? I ought to say, gosh, man, Jason Pereira. God, man, that takes a lot. That hurts my voice. But okay, I'll do a quick one. Okay, I act like Jason Pereira is talking to you, Brittany.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, Brittany, how you doing? It's me, Jason Pereira. Hey, listen, what do you think about Team Holly Holmes saying that I don't know about fighting? Me, Jason Pereira. What do you think about that, Brittany?
I'm sorry. Well, again, I'm a huge Holly Holm fan, so I'm gonna have to take her camp's word for it and say that you do not know about fighting.
Me, Jason Pereira. I don't know about fighting. This is laughable. This is laughable. Listen. You're pathetic. Listen, I'm Jason Pereira. I know everything about fighting. Heck, I invented fighting. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I slapped the piss out of Chris. Hey, that rhymed. You want to know why I slapped the piss out of Chris? Because I'm slapping her into next week, so she'll go in there and she'll slap Holly into next year. That's why I slapped the piss out of Chris. What do you think about that, Brittany?
I think you sound like you don't know what you're talking about and you make no sense. But you know.
If I was your corner man, I would slap you to victory. I would backhand you and you win every single fight. Me.
And then I might slap you back and say thank you. So, you know, it works out, I guess.
I'm Jason Pereira. I'm a god when it comes to this stuff. I am the man in fighting, okay? I run my own gym, okay? I am Jason Pereira. I'm the best, Brittany. I'm the best.
Oh my God. I don't even know how somebody could even talk to somebody who talks like that.
That's how he talk. That's how he be talking. It's funny.
Man.
So you got Rose Namajunas. Okay. So nobody is picking Bojangles. Okay, now this is great. Okay, now real quick, Brittany. You know, I know you're gonna stay neutral in this.
Oh
okay.
boy.
What do you think about this picture? Oh God. The comments section. Hey guys, full-time MMA is in the building. Full-time MMA, he's picking Joanna. Okay, great. Full-time, what makes you think Joanna Bojangles is gonna win the fight? I'm glad. I like full-time MMA. I like him. The guy's straight up. He's a straight shooter. He don't play. But this is a good fight, though. This is a good fight. Rolls by knockout. Oh man, I'm loving it. Okay, let's get off the screen share. Let's get that out of here. Okay, Brittany. Now you got to tell us about another fight. I know you're ready. Okay, I know you're ready for this. Okay, check it out. Let's see this next fight. Okay. See, I don't want to turn this into a roasting session because man, roasting is it gets fun sometimes, but nobody wants to do that. Okay. All right, this next fight. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Shayna Dobson versus Lauren Mueller.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna say Mueller. Oh my gosh, I can't even say that. But yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna say.
Why you think she gonna win? I just got to know this.
Honestly,
Uh-huh.
I kind of like going with underdogs a little bit sometimes.
Okay.
And I think, I don't know. honestly, I don't really have a a very good reason. I just think that Mueller's gonna win.
So okay, so that means you need to change your pick from Rose Namajunas to Joanna Bojangles. How you
Oh
gonna explain
no!
this?
Why do I have to do that?
Well, you said you're going for the underdog. How you gonna
Oh,
explain
for
this?
that fight, and definitely not for the other one.
Okay,
But
okay,
Dotson is a good fighter though.
okay.
So
Gotcha. I'm messing with you. So I'm gonna tell you something. What? So you know what? No. Joanna Jędrzejczyk isn't the underdog. You know what? She's the favorite going in. Like
really,
Brittany. Like how do you like seriously? How does that happen? Like she gets knocked out and now she comes back as the favorite. Like could you shed some light on this? You know, you being the fighter.
honestly, I think it's because her skill, and I think a lot of people are probably blaming her underestimating Rose for losing, and it's not because she actually is not as good of a fighter as Rose. So I think that's what it is. I think they're like, oh, she underestimated Rose. She's going to go in there more serious this time, and now she's going to win. That's what I think it is.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, and I'm gonna take your word for that. I'm gonna take your word because there's certain things about fighting that I know I'm not in there. You're in there. Okay, so you
Yeah.
would know. I'm a word for that, and I believe you. I believe you straight up. Okay, next fight. Next fight. Leslie Smith versus Aspen Ladd. Ooh man.
See, now you're coming with these hard ones. I don't know. Um, you said Leslie Smith versus Ladd. I don't think I've seen enough of either one of their fights to pick. To be fair, or else I'm just gonna like, oh, I've seen more of this person's fight, so I'm gonna say him. So I'm not. I don't know. I don't know that one. I'm gonna skip that one.
Okay, so Leslie the Peacemaker Smith. You know she's a pioneer in women's MMA, and you know, and I'm supposed to know these things because this is primarily a channel so that women can get some shine.
Yeah.
Um, so I should know that now. If you're asking me who the male pioneers are, I mean, I can name a few of them, but in the
Yeah.
women, I know all the pioneers. Leslie Smith is a pioneer.
Yeah.
You know, she's been in a lot of tough matchups. She fought Chris Cyborg, and she was actually, you know, well, she didn't do well in that fight, but you know, Leslie is not afraid of anybody, and she, you know, she goes in and fights with her
She's
heart. You
tough.
know, Leslie is tough, man. And Leslie got a chin. And she's also in charge of the fighters union. And Leslie, you know, you remember she was trying to get that off the ground maybe a year ago,
Yeah.
and it fell through. But well, now she's got it back going again. You know, Leslie is back on that, and so she is in charge of that. She's tough, man. I can't pick against Leslie Smith if it's another bantamweight. To me,
Yeah.
that's not on a level. I don't think Aspen Ladd is on a level. I think Leslie Smith is going to go in and beat Aspen Ladd. That's my pick.
She's definitely tough from what I've seen of her. I just haven't seen a lot. Um, but she's tough. I think she's tough.
Yeah, and you know her jab. You know she got a real good jab. Leslie got a nice jab, and she not as fast though. You know Leslie not that fast on her feet, but
Yeah.
she make up for it because she's very smart in the octagon. She's very smart, and Leslie can cut the octagon off on anybody. Like
She's more methodical.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she's slow, but she can pick you apart. Her skill set is just incredible, man. It's incredible. Good grief, Brittany. Girl, you know what, Brittany? We done messed around in here. It's like after 8 o'clock. Girl, we done been on here for about 2 hours. Like, you know, when I'm
Wow.
talking to you, I don't feel like like I feel like I'm talking to my sister. I mean my blood sister. Like
That's
I feel like
good though.
yeah, I swear I feel like I'm talking to a blood sister. You
It's fun.
and Guitar Babe, when we talk,
It's 7
do what?
hour. I'm an hour behind you.
Okay, see it's 8 here. Okay, all right. I'm gonna ask you a couple more fights, and then we're gonna have a little bit of fun. At the end, we're gonna send everybody off. Okay. All right. Alexa Grasso versus Tatiana Suarez. Who you got?
You're breaking up again.
Oh dear God. You know what? I need to get me a microphone like full time MMA. He's in the building. Okay. I need one of his microphones. God dog.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, Brittany, you keep praying. Keep praying for that microphone for me, okay? All right. Alexa Grasso versus Tatiana Suarez.
Still breaking up.
Okay. I'm breaking up. Hey guys, can y'all hear me or is it I need to do
It's
a
like you're
rap.
going in and out.
Okay. Hey guys in the comment section. Am I going in and out? I'm stuttering now. Yeah, I must be. Microphone check, microphone check, a chicken microphone check, microphone check. You know. Am I still doing it now? I'm fixing it. Yeah, okay,
Kinda.
Brittany. They
Stamina
say my
said you're
mic is
crystal
crystal clear.
clear.
Uh-oh, is your
I have full
microphone?
bars.
You got full bars? Okay, well, rap for us. Okay. Hold on, Brittany. Yeah, Brittany, the War Machine Nieman is you. It's you.
Is it?
Yes.
Now I hear you. Ah, because I'm in Minnesota, ain't it? Okay, now I hear you.
She's in Minnesota.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, great. Okay, I done told you about eating those popcorn Pop Tart farts. You know, that stuff will do something to you. You know, you got to stop that. No. Okay, so Alexa Grasso versus Tatiana Suarez. Who you got?
Say that again.
Alexa Grasso versus Tatiana Suarez.
Ooh. I'm gonna say Grazo.
Okay. You know what? My heart, Brittany, is going with Grasso. I'm a Grasso fan. I'm a big Grasso fan. Like, Brittany, this is going to hurt me with everything I got to say this. Alexa, if you listen to this, please forgive me, okay? I think you're going to lose.
You do?
I think she's going to lose. I'm an Alexa fan, though.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
know you are.
I want Alexa Grasso to win so bad. You know what? I even got my Alexa Grasso intro video. I'm an Alexa Grasso fan, y'all. Heck, I might even make an Alexa Grasso video when I get off here. Uh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Okay. I got Tatiana Suarez in that fight, but I'm just gonna get Brittany. Okay, I know what you can do. Pray. I want you to pray. God, you seem God knows you a little bit more. Well, He knows us all, but I think God
Yes,
will
he
listen to you
does.
first. He'll listen to you first. Okay. Pray to God for Alexa Grasso to win. Okay.
Why exactly do you think she's gonna lose?
Tatiana Suarez she a beast. Okay. Suarez is
Hmm.
a beast, and she's very tough and athletic. And see, Grasso to me is not she too technical, but Grasso is too
Hmm.
cautious. And see,
Okay.
Tatiana Suarez she's an in your face fighter. Like she's coming to get you. Okay, she's not
Yeah.
gonna stand back. She's not gonna wait. You know, she's not gonna wait for you to throw your punches. No, Tatiana Suarez, she gonna get off first, and she coming to get you. She
Yeah.
and Tatiana Suarez can close that distance. She closes it fast, and I'm talking about once she get her hands on you, that's it. There's nothing you can do. Okay, she's
Mm.
gonna take you down. She's gonna beat you to death, and then that's it. Like Grasso is gonna have to be first. Okay,
Yeah.
Grasso got to be first. If she comes in there and try to, like try to feel out Tatiana Suarez, Suarez don't do that. She don't let you feel her out. Like immediately, Tatiana, she gonna let you maybe even think you finna throw a punch, and immediately she's ducking up under your jabs. She's ducking up under your strikes. Boom, and she's gonna get you with a double leg takedown, and that's it. And
Yeah.
if she gets Grasso on her back, it's no getting up. She ain't getting up.
Well, at least you're honest.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Full time MMA. I can tell you, I don't type so fast. Tuesdays, tonight, tomorrow. It probably, usually like toward the end of the week. That's the best time because I'm dealing with these at risk kids and these jokers. They get on your nerves, man. I gotta surprise, man. They ain't rolling me out of here right now. But yeah. So more toward the end of the week, like Friday nights, boy, that's my time because coach ain't going out there to party. That costs money.
Breaking up again.
Yeah, I'm breaking up. Hot diggity dog. Okay, it's this mic. Well, no, it's your microphone. Okay, I want to ask you about two more fights, and then Brittany, we're gonna close it off with a little bit of fun. Okay, can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear me clear?
I can hear you loud and clear. It kind of sounds like you are darting in
Yeah.
and out.
Now trying to move around. See if that helps.
Maybe stand
Can
on
you
your
hear
head.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe if you do a headstand, that might work. Okay, are you with us? Yeah. Hello? Okay. The War Machine is fixing her microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you hear me
And
now?
yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay. Okay.
She's
Good.
fighting the microphone, and she beat the
Yes.
microphone. She's undefeated.
I'm about to beat this phone. I really am about to beat whatever is going on with this. My
That's
goodness.
okay. That's okay. George Page
As long
would
as you can
gladly
hear.
take that and throw it away. He would help you. Okay. While she gets that together, guys. Okay, she's back. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna close it out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Brittany.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Good.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you about the last two fights, okay? And then we're gonna
Okay.
close it out. Okay,
Okay.
Sajara Eubanks versus Lauren Murphy.
Sujara for sure.
I got Sarge too. Sarge gonna beat the wheels off Lauren
Yeah.
Murphy.
Yeah. Lauren Murphy's the one with the green tattoo, right?
Yeah, you know the one that was complaining the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She
Big
she got on my
complaint.
nerves.
Like somebody owed
Yeah.
her something. No, you finna get beat up though.
Yeah.
My
For
only
sure.
issue is because actually I interviewed Sarge.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I interviewed Sarge, and she said that she can make that weight. So that was my only concern with Sarge. And I was like, oh, with Sarge, I mean, do you really think you can make it? She goes, yeah, man, I can make the weight.
Well, as long as she can make it healthy, and I think she's gonna do it. I know she's gonna do it. She's not gonna be able to handle her.
Nah, Sarge gonna give her a beat down. Okay, last fight, and I know you got to call this one. Claudia Gadelia versus Carla Esparza.
Oh, Claudia, come on.
Yeah,
Claudia.
I, I think Carla Esparza finna take a big L. Like she finna get beat up. Claudia's big. Like she's a big strawweight.
Yeah, she's strong. She's so strong. I don't think Carla's gonna be able to do her wrestling thing the way she thinks she's going to.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, boy. I believe you, Brittany. And guys, this has been Brittany. I'm sorry. This has been the War Machine, Brittany Nieman. And folks, all the super chat dollars. In fact, I'm going to take all the ones that I got this week, and we're going to put that towards Brittany's training camp for this fight against Amanda Byers, guys. Guys, you cannot. Brittany's going to keep us. She's going to be in contact with us.
Yes.
She told you can go to her Facebook page. The fight's going to be there. But I'm going to do an extensive, breakdown video of this, and we're going to talk. And I'm going to put information of it out on videos because the people that you guys roll with, Coach, you guys are going to watch that video. And, I'm going to just put it out there like she's getting ready for this fight versus Amanda Byers. Amanda Byers is friends with Megan Anderson. So, you know what? Let's sell this fight, guys. We got to sell. When I put the video up, okay, listen. When I put the video up, the Brittany Nieman video, okay, you guys, if you say you rolling strong with the coach and you guys say you support Brittany, look, watch the video, share the video, share that video. Let's draw attention to the fight because we're going to show LFA that Brittany Nieman need to be on TV next go round. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So you guys, look, if you're rolling strong, don't say you rolling strong and then you don't even watch the video. Okay, don't say it. I need y'all to watch that Brittany Nieman video in record numbers. Okay, I need y'all to come through for the coach, but come through for Brittany. It's more important. It's more important because it's Brittany. Okay. Okay. Keezy Fashiza said he gonna hype the video up.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
He says he's gonna do it. Mia. Okay. Mia didn't say she gonna hype the video up, but she said she gonna root for you. Okay, Mia, we'll take it. We will
Thank you,
take
Mia.
George Page, and you know George Page gonna support you. You know Keith
Oh,
Brown
yeah.
boxing and MMA. Matter of fact, any outlets that you guys can post the video on, I want everybody to share the Brittany Nieman video. Okay, I want that video before she fight, guys. Now Brittany, we're gonna pray for this one. I want that video to get over 10,000 views. Okay. There will be no advertisements on that video. Like, I'm not going to put ads on the video. None of that. Okay. But I want the video to do over 10,000 views. Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Yes. So folks, let's get at it. Okay. I'm going to share it on my Facebook page. She's going to put it on hers. Okay. And it's the fight. I'm going to build it up. And I'm going to say, hey, Brittany Nieman is about to fight Amanda Byers, friend of Megan. Well, we're going to sell this fight. We're going to sell it. Okay. But Brittany, you got any closing things you want to say, girl? Go ahead.
Yes, I would like to say thank you guys for watching this video and just listening. I appreciate everybody who took money out of their own wallet to send to Coach, knowing that it's going to be helping me with my training. And I definitely will keep you guys updated and know that June 1st, I'm going out there to put my all, win or lose. I'm a win. But I really appreciate the support. My goal is definitely to make it as far as I can. Hopefully UFC opens up at atomweight. And please know that all you guys, I will definitely be bringing with me. I am not one to get too big-headed and forget where I came from. And I really, really appreciate you, Coach, for having me on here and promoting me, and just based off of just seeing my one video, just our relationship that we've built together. It's awesome. And I just got to give God all the glory. He's definitely paving a path for me, and I'm very grateful. So
I'm grateful to you, your family, your husband who supports you through all this, your beautiful children. And I'm grateful to you guys in the chat. You guys for, definitely going to do this, guys, we got to show support, guys. We got to do it. Okay. This is what we're about. This is a channel for fans. This is a fan channel. Nobody's an expert. We're all fans. We just talk to fighters like Brittany. Brittany is the fighter. We're just fans. We just love the sport. So, people can come here. You can know anything. You can know nothing. You can still get on live stream with a coach. Hey, Keith Brown did a good job. He didn't know much about the women's MMA, but I don't care. Keith Brown, that's my guy. He can come on. I don't care if Keith Brown don't say anything. As long as I know Keith Brown is there, I'm having fun with Keith Brown, And thank you, Keith Brown, George, and all of you guys, Reggie the Tree, for really.
There we go. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, you said your micro. Yeah, girl, you got to beat that microphone up. But I appreciate you, Brittany. Thank you for being in here tonight. It was awesome.
My 3-year-old. Yes, thank you.
All right. Let the coach give your 3-year-old a message. Tell your 3-year-old to stay in school.
She loves school. She's actually in a Christian school, so it's awesome.
Just tell her stay away from the cafeteria food. I mean cafeteria food.
Yeah, right.
Well, guys, on behalf of Brittany, on the War Machine, Brittany Nieman, this is Coach Shelton Harrison, guys. We're gonna sign off, and guys, look for that video, okay? All right, I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.